Hey YouTube, how are you? It's Money Minded Michelle and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you like what you see, you stay and subscribe and decide to become a part of the Money Minded tribe. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back my friends. As always, it's a pleasure to have you. So the theme of today's video is a Dollar Tree haul. Are you guys surprised? Yeah, no, you shouldn't be, because you know how this lady loves her Dollar Tree. And this is a really fun haul, chock full of mostly health and beauty items that I can't wait to share and show. So let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? Whoops. All right. My little co-star here is starting to shake the camera. It's Pee-wee, you guys. Say hi, Pee-wee. Say hi, Pee-wee. He's purring so loud. You guys hear that? A little ASMR for you? That's Pee-wee. Okay, come on, buddy. Let Mama finish, okay? Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Or do you want to come here next to me? All right, the orange tail might be coming through. You never know. You never know. Last video was Stubbs. Now we've got Pee-wee, right? Anyhow, whew, got a little bit of fuzz on my face here. All right, let's go ahead and jump into today's haul, starting with food, a food, glorious food. A repurchase for me, this Abigail's Kitchen Mediterranean style couscous, you guys, in the roasted garlic and olive oil flavor. You guys, this is delicious. I highly recommend. It cooks up lightning fast. You don't want to wait for rice? Grab you some couscous. It is so delicious. And pro tip, if you got a little extra low sodium chicken or vegetable broth laying around, cook it in that for a little extra flavor. It's very, very good. I totally recommend the Abigail's. So I went ahead and grabbed another one of those. Woo, itchy from all the fuzz. Next, this is something I purchase quite often by Coastal Bay, the big old bag of assorted fruit hard candies. This is regular. This also comes in a sugar-free variety. But this is the regular candy. You get a big 12-ounce bag for only $5. It's the Coastal Bay, and you get all these delicious flavors. This is actually for Hugo. He keeps forgetting to grab it, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and haul it, because why not? An item that I have shown quite often on my channel, but I'll go ahead and show it again. I re-upped on the Supreme Tradition garlic pepper seasoning. This is salt, garlic, pepper. There's a little sugar here. And I put this stuff, you guys, on everything. Any savory dish that I cook probably has some of this Supreme Tradition sprinkled upon it. It's very good. It's very good, just base flavoring for everything. Of course, I add a lot of other seasonings too, but like I said, base flavoring right here, the Supreme Tradition. You get a big 12-ounce container for only $1.25. I think that's a great deal. I feel like back in the day, Paula Deen used to call that her house seasoning. I think she used to make a similar kind of concoction that was like her house seasoning. I don't know. I thought I had remembered that, but I could be wrong. Correct me if I am. Let's see, what other food items? Okay, here's something that I picked up that I think is a great deal, but I did not find delicious. And that is this big box. Look at this, by Plum Organics. They are pouches, fruit pouches. At first I thought it was like, like a fruit sauce, like applesauce, or, like a fruit smoothie kind of situation. Okay. And it is, however, they call these Mighty Mornings. And each one, it's a 4-food group blend, okay, in each one of these pouches. It's pretty cool. And I'll show you what each individual pouch looks like in just a moment. But you get 4 pouches of each flavor for a total of 8. 8 of them in this big old box right here for $5. 4 pouches of each flavor: apple, blueberry, purple carrot, Greek yogurt, and oat. That's one. And the other one is banana, kiwi, spinach, Greek yogurt, and barley. So that's the other one. And both of those sound appealing to me. I'll go ahead and show you now how large these pouches are. Here, this is the banana, kiwi, spinach, Greek yogurt, and barley. Look how big this is, you guys. This is nice. This is a whole meal right here. It's a 4-ounce pouch. It's 70 calories. Sugar, what was the sugar on it? Oh, I have my glasses. I actually brought my glasses today. Yay for me. Total sugar is 9 grams. Total carbs 16. Total dietary fiber is 2 for each one of these. So, I like, the fruit smoothies in a pouch, and like the applesauce and other fruit sauces, and that kind of thing. But this, you guys, it's not sweet. I think this is supposed to be for like toddler food, baby food is what it's probably intended for. It's not very sweet. However, if you can kind of get past the flavor of it, it's actually very filling. So I did try both, and these are not for me. What I'm going to do is I've been really into the little free pantries around my, I noticed there's a couple. There's one next to a church. There's also one next to the Niles Township Food Pantry. And I have been donating like excess cereal boxes. I have found just a few extra little items that I have in the house, little sample size shampoos and things like that. I get a lot of samples. I somehow have found myself on a lot of like sample lists, little mini perfumes, that kind of thing. I put in the blessing box because, you know, the food pantry we have in our area is wonderful. However, you have to, I believe you have to have like identification and show need and like be issued a special ID to be allowed to shop there. And I get that, but not everybody has that. So I don't know, how nice to be able to walk up to a blessing box and be able to help yourself to a few items when you need it, right? And I've noticed that other people donate as well. So I feel good about that. What I'm going to do is break these up and put these in as individual pouches. If I put the whole box in there, someone will take the whole box. I'd rather just put them as individual ones, and people maybe, and you know what, if people want to take all of them, they can take all of them. If they have a baby they're trying to feed, go for it. These are a little bit short dated. Let's see, through, glasses would help here. Sorry. Best before January 15th of 26. So we just have a little bit of time left. I'm going to go ahead and get these in the blessing box. I bought 3 boxes of these, you guys. So for me, it was a bit of a bamboozle for my household, but that's okay. For somebody else, they are going to get use out of this. So I already broke up those and put them into 2 different blessing boxes, and I'm going to go ahead and feed the blessing box. When I get back to the library on Monday, there's one at a church nearby. I like to do my job. I'm still on the job search, you guys. It's going okay, but you know, like I said, I'll update you. Like I said on our last video, I'll update you as things happen. But I like to go to the library to do my searching because I feel like I'm kind of on my business there, and there's less distractions. It's quite quiet, and you know, there's other people there also working on computers, so it's great. You know, I just kind of like it. And I like feeding the blessing box that's closest to the library. So I will do that on Monday when I return. So anyway, I thought that was a really great pickup though. So yeah, kind of an unusual thing. It might be good for a baby or toddler, you know, an appropriately aged child for that. But I think for most adults, they might find it not the most delicious, but it is seemingly nutrient dense. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. Great for donation. That's what I'm going to do. Moving on. Let's see. Let's go. Here's another thing that kind of, you know, hardware. I always go down the hardware section at Dollar Tree because you find things like this, like these big old rolls of clear packing tape. This is by a brand called BOPP, B-O-P-P, adhesive tape. That's what it looks like. And you get, let's see, 100 meters of tape for, this was, I believe, $1.50. I think everything in the hardware section is now currently $1.50. So I thought this was a great pickup. I grabbed 2 of them. I do a lot of mailing, and you always need some clear packing tape, or at least I do. So I thought that was a great pickup. Let's see. Oh, in the apparel section, because of course we're buying apparel at Dollar Tree, I picked up a pair of socks. I haven't done this in a hot minute, but I picked up these David Bowie socks that say Bowie on them, very specifically because I'm going to give them to Megan because it's kind of an insider thing. Fish has a song called David Bowie, and so I will often wear like a David Bowie related t-shirt that I picked up at Walmart. I'll often wear those to Fish shows, and I thought these Bowie socks would be really cool, and she'll totally get what I'm talking about as soon as she sees them. So I went ahead and grabbed those for her little gift bag. Let me put this aside. Let's see, what direction to go next. Here, we'll go real quick to the cleaning section. I grabbed the Brillo Basics Oxy Blast. You get 1 full pound in this bag. I haven't seen the Brillo in a while, so I grabbed it. There's also a little scoop to measure. I like to add this to each load of my laundry. I think it just helps, it helps like boost detergent. I think it's a good booster. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 more of those. And then, let's see, let's do fun stuff. I hit the fun stuff section and I hit the jackpot there for both me and Megan. I picked up, I know a lot of people have shown this, but I was super excited to find this, the little record player coaster kit. Let's see, this one is the open one that I have for myself, and I can't wait to use it. And here it is. Here's your little phonograph, and you just move the arm of the record player away, and you can remove your individual records. And how cute are these? It has been suggested that these can be could probably be remade. You know, if you have a Cricut or you have the know-how to make new labels, you could label them with your favorite songs or personalize them or whatever. I just think this is such a cute little thing. I feel like, who had this? I saw this months ago. Was it on Temu? Did I see it advertised like someplace, like something very similar for a lot more than $1.50? Did I pay $1.50 or $1.25? I think it was $1.50. We'll go with that. It was a lot more than $1.50. I guarantee that, for this cute little set of record coasters. And so Megan's getting a set, and of course one for me. Had to do it. And then another item that I had to get for the two of us, I did a buy one get one for me, is these little travel jewelry cases. And I got a mint green one for Megan. I got a black one for myself. And this also comes in pink. Is there a fourth color? I don't think so. I think those were the only three. But I love the way this thing latches, and you open it up, and all the organization on the inside for your various jewelry pieces, or, you know, if you want to take off your jewelry, and like if she wanted to say keep, you know, her wedding rings or something like that in our room, she could like put them in the box, and then we could put them in the safe or something like that, or whatever jewelry she wants to pack. You know, you can keep, you know, earrings or bracelets or necklaces, like all organized here in these adorable little cases. And these two have so much potential as far as if you want to personalize them. It's got a nice surface for doing so, but then they also stack really nicely too. So you can get more than one, and they happen to stack really nicely. This is just, I think, such a great little item. I couldn't believe this for only, I'm assuming I paid $1.50 for these. I don't remember. I think all these novelty things are probably $1.50 these days, but still, what a pickup. So cool. Dollar Tree's had so many good travel items lately, and there's more to come later in this haul. Also in the fun stuff section, I went ahead and grabbed the silicone straw covers. Mostly because I like the pink bow. I also like this one that says choose happy. They're all really cute, you know, and they're very functional. And, you know, I bought like the first iteration of them a while ago. It came with like a rainbow and a star, and I forgot what else in there. But this is just such a great price. I've lost most of them, so that's why I decided to go ahead and grab these. I thought they were really cute. So I grabbed those. And then also in that fun stuff section, I finally found these awesome velour little makeup bags. Oh my God, you guys, these are so incredible. They also come in a hot pink, other than this Kelly green and this royal blue. I am so crazy about these. They are so nice. At first, so everybody who was showing these, at first I thought this was like a terry cloth, but it is in fact like kind of, it feels like velour. They're like, it's truly like yeah, it's not like a loopy fabric. It's more like a velour. And look how big, look compared to my face, how big and wide it is. And it's got a nice zipper pull. And then on the inside, now this is not going to be easy to clean necessarily. You know, it's not lined with plastic or anything like that. But what an adorable pouch this would make for all kinds of things. You could put your electronics in here. You could put, you could just take this as like a little clutch to the pool, you know, throw your phone in here and like your room key or what have you. Whatever you want to use this for, whatever Megan and I decide to use these for, I just think this is such a killer item, and I love them. I waited a long time to find these, so I was finally thrilled to find a store that had them. So yes, Megan will get the Kelly green, and I will get this beautiful royal blue. And now I'm kind of regretting, there's a hot pink and then a light pink, and I'm kind of regretting not getting that hot pink color. Maybe for, you know, for somebody else. I don't know. But I'm happy that these are finally around. I think these are a really great pickup from that fun find section. They've got some cool stuff lately. Let's see where to go next. I think, is everything health and beauty? Yes. Okay. Oh no, I just saw one other food item peeking from behind here. Let me show you real quick. I found this in the food. It's this Mio Hydrate. This is one of those water enhancers. Let's see, this is strawberry lemonade. And let's see, it says natural flavors and other natural ingredients made with essential electrolytes. A good source of B vitamins 3, 6, and 12. Refresh your way. 1 squeeze per 12 ounces. So I've never used a liquid enhancer before, but I thought, this is nice. It's very compact. It would be TSA compliant, so this might be a good thing to bring along on the trip. I don't know. And strawberry lemonade, yum, why not? Yes, please. Sounds good to me. For when you get sick of soda, but you want something a little tastier than water. Yeah, I thought this was a great pickup, so I grabbed that. Okay, and now... Okay, before I put my foot in my mouth again, now everything else is health and beauty. Some really fun stuff, including, here's another item I could not wait to find, and I grabbed 2 because I was so excited. This by Sassy and Chic, this kabuki brush in the case. How cute is this? It comes in 2 colors. It comes in this buff kind of color, and it also comes in black. And this black one for sure is for me. I don't know if the buff is going to be a backup, or is it going to be a gift? I think it's going to be a backup because I really like this beautiful kabuki brush. It is so plush. Look at this. Can you guys see all the fibers in here? It's so nice. And I'm pulling on it and there's nothing coming out. There's no shedding. I think this would really help. I want to try and use it for maybe foundation. Right now, you know how I apply my foundation? With my fingers. I am very Gen X that way. Like, I just use my fingers for everything. I've tried to use blender sponges. I know you're supposed to wet them and all the things. I don't like the way they work for me. Inevitably, I like using my fingers because I just do. But this is so dense and so nice that I think, I like the handle. It's even ergonomic the way it feels. I think this would be really nice for applying definitely. I'm going to have to try it for your foundation to help blend your foundation. This could also be good for contouring maybe because of the shape. Perhaps you could even like use the edge of it to kind of cut in a little bit. I don't know. I don't contour, you guys, because I know I've tried before, you guys. It looks terrible, but it's because I don't really know what I'm doing if I'm altogether honest. But I think for sure for me, applying my foundation and even like my concealer, you can even get up under your eyes in the corners here. Very, very nice. I think this is a super duper pickup for $1.25. These are 5 quarters still, at least at the time of pickup. So I was really excited about this. And then if it weren't cool enough, it comes in its own little case to keep it nice and sanitary. I love that so, so much. Quite a while ago, Marina from Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict. What's up, Marina? You gave me a beautiful kabuki brush from Flower. And I got to confess something, my friend. I've never used it. And it's not because I don't love it. It's because I do love it. I love it so much that I didn't want to use it. So it's still in the package, and I take it out every now and again and I look at it and I think of you. But this brush right here for the money, I would not mind getting all schlocked up and, washed a few times. And when when it's done, it's done. And then I have a backup. Yeah, I think both are definitely going to be for me. So I thought those were super cool pickups. Very nice. I also picked up this. I saw this lady looking at it and I thought, this could be useful for, I often get like hormonal acne on my chin and jawline area, or sometimes Jacob does. And so one of us could use this, I think. It is by Skin Nutrition Botanicals. It's a tea tree oil and salicylic acid face wash. Balancing face wash with AHA, BHA formula, and hyaluronic acid. Exfoliates skin's surface gently, helps smooth bumps and clears clogged pores. Ooh, to refresh. Helps minimize wrinkles and fine lines. Helps overall skin tone. Improve overall skin tone for a dewy finish. Okay. Oil-free, silicone-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free, phthalates-free, and sulfate-free. That sold me. That just sold me. I was like, it's free of all the nasties. It sounded pretty decent. This is by Skin Beauty International in Hopage, New York. Or Hopog. I don't know how you pronounce that. There they are on the back. And you get 4 fluid ounces for $1.25. I don't know. Like I said, I saw this lady looking at it, and I started looking at it, and I thought, I think this is something we should try. So I grabbed that for something a little different. And here's something that I've seen a lot of folks haul. So I decided to go ahead and grab it too. I love micellar water, you guys. I've been converted. It makes, I take those dry cloths that now I can pick up at Dollar General, and I stocked up on those for only $1 a box. But Dollar Tree formerly had some also by Modest, the dry wipes. You get those and saturate in micellar water and take off the makeup, and it works so great. In fact, that's exactly how I'm going to take off this face later. But I picked up this one by Extra Care. I've seen a lot of people hauling this. It seems like a really nice size, 8 fluid ounces for $1.25. I thought this was a really great pickup, so I went ahead and grabbed this to keep on backup. I'm almost done with my first ever micellar water, and that was like kind of an apple and pear scented one. I don't really love the scent, but it agrees with me enough. I'm not allergic to it, so that's good. And it does definitely take the makeup off. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I do believe that is there any fragrance? Does it say? I hope not. All-in-one cleanses, removes makeup, soothes skin. No oil, alcohol, or fragrance. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you very much, Extra Care. Appreciate that very much. So I grabbed that. And then this is kind of an oldie but a goodie, I think. I picked this up, I was looking for it for a while. It's by Freeman. It's a cleansing mask bar in sulfur, like this. It comes in this bar. Sulfur, pore detoxifying, breakout prone, oily skin. I thought this was really cool and could be a good item to, this might be a good thing to send with Jake, and maybe I'll keep the salicylic face wash, the liquid one, for myself. But it says cleanse, mask, repeat. Simplify your skincare routine with this unique 2-in-1 cleansing plus mask bar. Gentle enough for daily use. Ooh, this bar is infused with kaolin clay plus sulfur to help you effectively cleanse pores and minimize breakouts, leaving you with clearer, healthier looking complexion. Oh, hey now. I do. I think this could be something that Jake might enjoy. So I went ahead and picked this one up. I love Freeman products. In the travel section, I found these by Must Have Beauty. First, I found this little squeeze bottle in yellow. I guess this comes in other colors as well. I don't recall which. This was the only one that I found, but I've seen other YouTubers show different colors on these. But it's made of like that silicone material. It'll hold 3 ounces of product. It's beauty on the go, squeeze tube travel bottle, easy to fill and leak proof. I am all about that. And so I went ahead and grabbed this by Must Have Beauty. Also by Must Have Beauty, I grabbed one for me and one for the bestie. And that's this. It's beauty on the go, a spray travel bottle. Look how nice this is. It's got like a nice little sprayer. This could be good for my hairspray. I do like a pump, generally a pump bottle kind of hairspray. I use Suave, and I think this could hold my Suave very nicely. I'm hopeful that this is travel compliant. Does it say? I will assume yes. It doesn't say, but I will assume yes. It is leak proof. We like that. So I got one in this like blue/clear, and then I got one in this kind of greenish color for the bestie, and she can use this for whatever she would like. She could put fragrance or hair product in here or whatever. So I thought that was cool. And then this is something that I also, people showed this so long ago, but I happened upon a store that still had these by Ellie, these little makeup bags. Look at this. So I know I already got the little velour ones from the Fun Find section, but how could I resist this with the little, what is this, a llama? An alpaca? I'm going to call this a llama. And it's got a cute little pink pom-pom on here. It's by Ellie. We love. Very, very cute. And, okay, fun fact, Fish also has a song called Llama. So I think she's going to look at this and I think she's going to get it right away. But it's really cute. It's made of this, like, it's made of pleather, this white, like, kind of pleather material. It's got a cute little pom-pom pull. You open it up, and on the inside, it's kind of satin lined. This also would be, and there's also like a little card inside from the brand, and it also helps keep its shape. But I think it is so stinking cute. Whether she keeps it for herself, if she gives it maybe to Brooklyn might like this too. I think it is really, really cute. This could very easily be like a little pencil pouch. It could be for literally anything, for period supplies, for a young girl, for makeup, for what have you, for little backpack supplies, whatever. I think these are really, really cute. So I did a buy one, get one for me, because of course I'm keeping one for myself. Naturally. At that price, you can. Right? And then lastly, we have some fun Onyx product. Yay for Onyx. And I picked up in the same color, one for me and one for her, this Onyx Professional manicure kit in this like kind of minty bluish green. These nail essentials. You get the cuticle trimmers, the little scissors. You get a metal nail file as well as an emery board. You get some nail clippers, and you get this awesome little zipper canvas pouch in this black and white stripe material. This reminds me of Venture. Do you guys remember Venture? Precursor to Target. That's what these stripes kind of remind me of, but I really love the bold pattern. And if you bought this just for the pouch, it would be worth the $1.25. But of course, you get all these awesome name brand implements in this awesome packaging, ready for gift giving for only what? $5. That's what's up. Thank you, Onyx. Grab that. And then also by Onyx, we got a couple of more foot products. I love foot products, foot masks, all the things, because I have terrible feet. First of which is a little peeling patches. It's this by Onyx. They are peeling callus remover strips that are designed. This is what you get inside. You get 2 of these. 2 of the larger, 2 of the medium, and 2 small. In fact, put your glasses on, Michelle. Come on. Here we are. 2 heel strips. There you go. 2 ball of your foot strips, and 4 toe strips for, the side of your toes, or to target very specific areas of your feet. These little peeling patches can be really, really helpful. It says extra strength formula for tough feet. And let's see, it says wash your feet thoroughly, select the needed strip size, peel off backing and apply to calluses, leave on for 4 to 6 hours, then remove strip, wash feet thoroughly. If discomfort occurs, remove right away. You remove pad and rinse feet immediately. But feet will begin to peel after 7 days. Oh my goodness. Okay. For best results, soak feet in a warm foot bath and use a foot rasp prior to help peel off that dead skin. But yes, this is a targeted peeling patch kit by Onyx. 1 for me, 1 for the bestie. And lastly, I am so intrigued by this, and you get 2 pair in here, so that's pretty cool, in a resealable pack. It's by Onyx Professional, these Fresh Feet foot pads, where you're supposed to relax after a hard day with these vitamin C and green tea extract enriched foot pads. Your feet will thank you. You're supposed to wash and pat excess water from feet. Place foot pad on the bottom of the foot and use the adhesive pad to secure it. Leave on for 6 to 8 hours or while you are sleeping. Remove foot pad and rinse feet with warm water for maximum results. Use other Onyx Professional foot care products along with it. But it's supposed to, I guess, pull toxins from your body. I don't know. I remember these were advertised years ago on various infomercials, and so I'm not sure what the validity or necessity is for it. But you know what? For $1.25 for 2 pairs by Onyx in ready to give packaging that happens to be green, my best friend's color, we could just try it. We're just gonna try it because why the heck not for Dollar Tree? Thank you very much. And with that, you guys, that wraps today's haul. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for every single time that you do. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I bid you peace.